Hello everyone, I am here with another amazing Photoshop tutorial for you. If you like my tutorial, then share with your friends. Alright, today we will learn how to create this holographic effect in Photoshop. So let's get started. Alright, let's start by creating a new document. Go to File and set the dimensions to 3840 pixels width and 2160 pixels height with a resolution of 300 pixels per inch and color fill to black, and then click on Create button. Now select the Type tool from toolbar. From top menu, select the font of your preference for your text, but I am selecting this Pipas Neo font and font style as bold. Adjust the font size to 25 points and color white. Now make your text centerized. Hold Ctrl or Command button on keyboard and select this background layer. Select the Move tool from top menu bar. Click on Align horizontal centers and vertical centers. After that, we need to make the text layer active by clicking on it, and then we will convert the text layer into smart object. It is because later on we can edit it destructively. Now our text converted into smart object. We will remove the color from this layer. For that, we will keep the fill to 0%. So that we will fill it with a nice gradient overlay. Go to Layers panel bottom, click on Add Layer Style option and pick Gradient Overlay option. Now we will set all these options to get that holo effect. Set the blend mode to normal as it is, opacity 100%. Select the gradient. Over here we will create a custom gradient overlay. So that select the gradient black and white, and then we will click on this color stop and pick a color and set the color as follows. You can also pick your colors after that, but for now you should pick my colors. I will let you know all the color codes directly. So type the color code right here, 6554CC, and then press OK. Then double click on this color stop and type this color code D44AD4 and press OK. Alright. Make sure to uncheck this reverse checkbox and the style as linear angle as -90 degree, scale as 40%. Now you can see our text is again visible and it's filled with that nice gradient color. Now the next thing we need to do is to add some yellowish color on some portions of the text. For that, select the Satin option. Set blend mode to normal as well. Click on the color icon and pick color as follows. Type the color code as FDFFB6 and press OK. Opacity as 100%, angle as 0 degree, distance 80 pixels, size as 250 pixels. Click on the contour drop down and pick this one contour and untick this invert and anti-aliased options as well. Alright, now let me show you how it was looking like before and after setting effect. Now the next thing is we need to add some bevel and emboss effect on our text. Let's customize all the options. Set the style as inner bevel, technique as smooth, depth at 600%, direction as up, size at 150 pixels, soften as 5 pixels, and then set the angle as 128 degree, altitude to 28 degree, untick this global light option, and then click on the drop down of the gloss contour and then select the option as ring double. Make sure to untick this anti-aliased option and then set the blend mode of the highlight mode as lighten. Then click on the color icon and select the color as follows, CAFFBF, and then set the opacity as 100%. Set the blend mode of the shadow mode to overlay. Click on the color icon and then set the color as previous, CAFFBF. After that, set the opacity of shadow as 45%. Alright, we have set the bevel and emboss effect, and now see how it was looking before and after. It adds a nice green color and adds some shine and depth. The next thing we will do now is change the color of the edges. So for that, select the option as stroke. Set the size of the stroke as 10 pixels. Set the position as inside. Blend mode as normal. Opacity 100%. Fill type gradient. Click on the gradient icon, which will give us a pop-up in order to select the gradient, and over here as well we will be creating a custom gradient. Do as well as we did before and select the first color stops color as 4E6CEB, and the second one is 7C2BE3, and then click OK. Set the style as linear angle as 98 degree and then set the scale as 100%. Now let me just show you the before and after of stroke effect. It adds a nice color near the edges of the text. Now we will add some glow near the edge of the text. Set blend mode to linear dodge, opacity 25%, noise 0, and pick a white color from this color icon. Technique as soft, source as edge, chalk to 0%, and then set the size to around 45%. You can keep the rest of the settings as default. Now we have done many adjustments here for now. Press OK. It's looking pretty good. To add some blue color in the text, we will follow these steps. Alright, duplicate this layer. Now right click and click on clear layer style options and set the fill as 0%. Now again go to layer style options and select setting option. Just change the color, type the color code as 9BF6FF and press OK. Angle as 100 degrees and set the contour as ring. Now a blue shade is also added in our text. Let's add some outer glow in this text. Set the blend mode as screen. Opacity as 20%. Noise is 0%. Click on the color icon and then set the color as follows. F9FE6C and then click on OK. Set the technique as soft. Spread as 0 and then set the size as 135 pixels. And then you can keep the rest of the settings as default and press OK. Now we will add some shiny stars in our text. I have downloaded these shiny stars from Canva and just put them to the edges of the text to enhance it. Finally, add some noise for texture. Merge all visible layers into one. Press Ctrl Alt Shift E, convert it to a smart object and go to Filter, Noise and Add Noise option and set it to 10%. And there you have it, your very own holographic text effect in Photoshop. I hope you enjoyed following along with this tutorial. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And remember to subscribe to Global Creative Design for more Photoshop tutorials. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.